It's time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Jeff Dorsey and Sherry Bussey, presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
And good morning, everyone, and welcome to a post-Christmas edition of Marry Me Monday. Sherry Bussey's alongside. Hope you had a great Christmas.
Yes, I sure did.
I'm sure it was hectic, as always,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Especially in your business, you know, and it's got to be gratifying for everybody that works at Emerald City Jewelers to see people get those gifts and know they're going to be really happy when they get
Yeah,
those.
and it's nice to see repeat customers, people that come in often year after year to get something, you know, a coordinating piece and that matching earrings to go with the necklace they got the year before. Or that's another thing that you can do with a coordinating piece at Valentine's Day. Maybe if you didn't get the earrings for Christmas, you might be able to get those for Valentine's Day. So it's been fun. We're getting the ring size of things that we sold that maybe didn't fit the person when it was given to them at Christmas. So we're having those ready by New Year's Eve. So that's great.
Yeah. And for people who may have purchased jewelry someplace else and they got to get it sized, you'll take care of that for them?
Absolutely. We'll do it for you. We don't send it away. If you want to come visit it while it's there, until it gets done, you can come and visit every day if you want. But
well,
it's not gone somewhere where you can't see it if you want to. And
sometimes people are a little sheepish to say, well, I didn't buy this here, but, you know, but
Yeah.
you're kind enough to do that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we've cleared out a time frame in our regular repair schedule to take care of the things that were Christmas gifts so that those are back on people's hands right away. Or, you know, or if you need to have a watch band shortened and that sort of thing, we do that at Emerald City.
Did you notice this holiday season more engagement rings maybe being purchased?
It wasn't just engagement rings, but it was rings for generations that are celebrating 50 years and that sort of thing, 60.
Yeah.
You know, the people that are coming in and know that a fine piece of jewelry is a way to make an event special. And so it wasn't just that. Diamond earrings were really good this year. Ears like to sparkle.
Yeah,
You know?
all 12 months.
Yes. And it fits everybody. So, you know, one size fits all with earrings. So that's nice. So it was a really fun season, and it's kind of a little tug at my heartstrings to see it over again because it's nice to see everybody. But,
Yeah.
you know, we'll see them again.
There you go. And for the rest of the year ahead, next year ahead, I should say, because we're not quite into next year yet, you know, always think about Emerald City Jewelers no matter what the occasion, right?
Yep. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, a special occasion like welcoming back from a trip, or somebody's graduating from college or something like that. It's always nice to have a heirloom piece of jewelry to remember.
Yep. And if anybody's out there listening right now, and sometime during Christmas you might have heard someone in your family say, well, I got that piece of jewelry that looks a little bit like that, but it's broken and I happen to be able to wear it.
Yeah.
Bring it into your store, right?
That's right. We repair things right there all the time that isn't even purchased from us.
Yeah.
Restore it. We actually like to say we restore it.
Yeah. Well, people sure would like to wear it, obviously. They don't want to leave it in a jewelry box because it's broken or something like that.
Or
So,
if it doesn't fit anymore.
Yeah.
Fingers change.
that's true.
Arthritis bothers knuckles, and then the rings don't fit. And I've had times at Christmas time where people have just brought in 5 or 6 rings and done that for a Christmas gift to have those all sized. So it's always a nice thing to be able to get them back on your finger again.
I'm sure there's like class rings, too, that people like to get extended, you know, because they had too many cheeseburgers. So whatever the reason, you'll take care of it for them, which is kind of cool. And it's done locally here. That's the best part.
Right.
So, all right, want to get to the story?
Sure.
Let's do it. It starts off like this. I knew Christmas wasn't a big time of the year for my now husband. He dutifully cut down a tree, strung the lights, and even hung a few ornaments, but he really never seemed to get into the spirit of the season. On Christmas morning, he sipped his cup of coffee and watched patiently as the kids tore into their gifts with great enthusiasm, and I took great pleasure from unwrapping each of my packages precisely as I prolonged the enjoyment of each gift. There was a nice blouse for my mom, a very pretty outfit from him, which I actually picked out for myself, some cute handmade gifts from the kids, and some various odds and ends from my friends and family. When it seemed as though there were no more gifts under the tree, he reached way back and he handed me one last package, and it was heavy. Unwrapping the box, I pulled out, of all things, a blender. Well, after all, he was a practical man, and I know he loves me, and this really showed it. Open it, he said. This is the best one on the market. Well, I opened the box and I pulled out the blender and saw that it contained a lavishly gift-wrapped little box, and I began to feel butterflies in my stomach. I reached down and pulled out the box, and I opened it, and I found my matching pair of diamond earrings right there. Tears welled up in my eyes as I looked at him, and he said, "Honey, I love you. Merry Christmas." All right, another neat story right there, and thank you for submitting that. And by doing so, a nice gift certificate will be sent to you, and we appreciate you sending that in. We do these anonymously, so if you know of a crazy thing that happened, maybe in a wedding or a reception or an engagement story, let us know those stories. We'll be more than happy to read them on the air here. Maybe we'll read yours next week on our next edition of Marry Me Monday.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday, 7:25, for another exciting edition of Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.